Okay, this is Ringwalk Media. We are over in Doncaster on the Steffy Ball Promotions Fight Night, and we're here with the new super lightweight centre area champion, Lee Appleyard. How are you, mate?
I'm good. Looking forward to getting plenty of fluid down there, chilling out with my family and enjoying the win.
Yeah, well, what a fight you had. An absolute rock of an opponent. First 2 rounds, were pretty even, I think. I mean, how do you feel that fight went in the early stages?
I felt like I was picking the rounds. Ray was telling me obviously I was winning the rounds. He might have got an odd one round in there or a share at times. But yeah, I knew I was in control, but he was solid. He was a very solid kid. He was winging good body shots in and stuff. Round 7, let me tell you, I had to dig deep. Well, that's what I do. I'm a fighting man, and I dug deep, and I got the win.
Yeah, you absolutely did. It's deja vu, really, because I think 2016 you fought for the same title, here again in the same place. You've had a fantastic career in between those times. Would you say this is probably your best career performance so far? I know you've had a couple of belt wins, but this is your last fight, as we'll find out in a second. But you really had a good one out there.
Look, it were a great fight. It was a fan-friendly fight. Winning the British title were by far the best for me. Obviously winning this, amazing again. But look, I've done it all. I've been on Box Talk, I've been on Sky, I've been on DAZN. I can't believe what I've done. I'm super proud of myself. Look, I'm a happy man. I've got my health, and that's all I care about.
Yeah, and just talking to Ray, during that fight, probably about round 7, he took real control of that fight, didn't he?
Yeah. There were a few. Very strong kid we were in with. So when you're in with someone strong and obviously can punch a bit, you could see when he set his feet, he could really punch. And there were one round, I think he caught 7th, yeah, and ended up becoming a bit of a war. And it seemed to be Dan Bulver on top, and then he just seemed to pull it back round. I think he caught Dan with a big thing, and Dan were wobbled, so there were a lot of action in it, and it was time to, after that, listen, it's yours to throw away. If you want to throw it away by having a scrap and having a fight, then that's fine, but what's more important, listening to instructions and walking home with a belt, retiring a champion or whatever you're planning on doing, or throwing it away because you're wanting to have a scrap. So I think he pulled it back round, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you showed good control there at the last 2 rounds to not stay away from him, but certainly be clever and box at the end of your jab. You knew you had the points in the bag there, I think, at that point. It was a very, very good end to the fight. I know you said that if you didn't win, you'd pack in, but you now are packing in. Obviously, you got your family and your girls, there. Just tell us why you're packing in.
Look, if I'd have lost the central area, winning a British and Commonwealth weren't possible. I've got my dad having a right go saying, what you doing, you could easily do it, but my dad ain't in there and he ain't fighting, right? I am. He ain't in the camps, he doesn't see what I'm doing all the time. He sees me having a dig at my dad, but I've got niggles, I've had cortisones, I've perforated eardrum for this camp, bad back, you name it, I've had it. And I've dug through and I grinded it out to get the win tonight. And literally, I had no idea I was going to do it. That is no lie, until after round 10. I know I'd done the win, and I just sat there and I thought, ain't getting better than this. I've done it, and I made the decision, and I can feel myself again welling up because boxing is my life. But I won't come away from it. I'm going to help a lot of lads, and I'll bring them on because I've got all the experience in the world. I'll sit down with Steffy and Ray, and I'll help him with their team. Maybe one day I'll have my own gym. But yeah, like I say, I'm here to help other fighters, and I've got invaluable experience.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned Steffy there. He's been around for a long time with yourself. How influential has he been in the last few years on your career?
I moved to Steffy about 2 or 3 years in. It was the best move I ever did. He's always for his fighters. He'll try and make it the main events. He'll put you on the tickets. They're just all little things, do you know what I mean? And it makes the occasion so much better. He definitely doesn't know how much we appreciate what he does because we don't tell him all the time. And the same with this man. He's not just in the gym with me, he's in with all the fighters constantly. They give up so much time, and I can't thank them enough.
Well, listen, it's your parting interview. we're very proud to have been here and watched your fight, and we want to say thank you for all the fights. You know, we were over in Boxer and watched you last year with the Boxer. You're going to do everybody a lot of joy. You know, boxing's a hard game. You've given your heart and soul to the game, and I think everybody that's watching this will want to wish you all the best. Yeah, let's get Steffi in.
I want to go out with these two men because these are the boys.
You don't want to go out with Steffi, let me tell you, because he charge you.
If he wants to sail, he can sail, but I just want him to end it.
So Steffi, yeah, I mean he's retiring on top. What are you got to say about that?
For me, it's a dream come true because this man is. We have over the last 12 months we have laughing and joking. Jimmy is the last of the original breed, so that's Robbie Barrett, Andy Town, and all them were there from beginning. And he's, like I say, we've this is not just one night, it's been years and years. We've had highs, we've had lows, and he is 35, and people don't see the injuries, the injections, the training with injuries, and it's been coming to an end for a long time, but all he wanted was an opportunity again, another belt, and tonight he's done that. I've not done it, Ray's not done it. We've given the opportunity, he's given the time, and he's picked that up.
And these guys didn't do it because I was going to retire. I'm telling you now, I decided after round 10, just on my own, that's not a lie. My mum, my dad, no one knows, nobody. Our lass is probably both shocked.
It's music to my ears because this kid is one of the nicest kids you can ever meet. He's an elite athlete, and what I mean by elite is he gives it his all, heart and soul. He don't give it an ounce less, and he don't give it an ounce more. And tonight's yours.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Seriously, mate.
No,
I said it, we've been saying tonight's yours, haven't it? You've done it.
Mate,
so it's gone midnight.
It's gone midnight. Steffi wants to leg it. Before you go, Steffi, let's get a picture of you guys with the belt held out, because I think that's it. Let's get the belt there. Superb.